this evening we're going to present about the Indus civilization. So do you guys know why it is called the Indus Valley civilization?
No.
It's called the Indus Valley civilization because it is situated next to the Indus River. You guys know the Indus River, right? Next. So this picture is about Indus Valley civilization. As you can see in the picture, it concentrates on trade. As you can see, the trading. Next. Okay, look at this guy, Henry Rawlinson. He's the person. He's born on April 5, 1820 in England. He is the principal archaeologist, like a general, who oversees the excavation of the Indus Valley civilization. And this guy, Sir John Marshall, he is the person who brought the attention of the world to the Indus Valley civilization. And this guy, he is John Fleet. He is the first person to discover the Harpen seals. So in 1921, this guy discovered the Harpen seals. 1922, this guy, he brought the attention of the world to the Indus civilization. And in 1924, the other guy, he came to India to do the excavation work. Okay, as you can see, this is Mohenjo-daro. This is the Indus River, and this is Mohenjo-daro. As you can see, the airport is over there, so imagine how big Mohenjo-daro once was. Very big city. And this is Harappa. Harappa is almost like Mohenjo-daro, situated next to the Indus River. As you can see, this is Mohenjo-daro over here, Indus River, and then Harappa over here. So they're situated beside the river. And this is Lothal. Think of Lothal as part of Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is situated next to Indus River, and Lothal is the seaport. I mean the river, beside the riverside. Next. And if you compare Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, they're different, right? Mohenjo-daro is well preserved, while Harappa is in utter ruin.
Now I'm going to share about Mohenjo-daro with you guys. Mohenjo-daro is a major urban and is located in the center of Indus Valley civilization. Between 2500 and 1100 BC, Mohenjo-daro was the developing city in that time. One famous conspicuous feature of Mohenjo-daro is town planning. Do you know town planning? No. Town planning is urban or city plan, and it is the progress of designing or regulates the development of the city or town, and also they promote infrastructure, street and drainage system. And now I will talk about the houses in Mohenjo-daro. In Mohenjo-daro time, they also have a room, bathroom and kitchen as we have today. Especially their bathroom was built beside the street because the waste product can flow directly into the drainage system of the city. The next is the drainage system. The drainage system was built up of sun brick, burn fire bricks or sun fry bricks. The drainage in Mohenjo-daro, the drainage system was lit up under the ground because they wanted waste product can flow directly into the Indus River, and they wanted to promote a good supply of water for the people in city.
Now I will tell you about their amusement. They have enjoyed a lot of their a lot of amusement, including indoor and outdoor activity. They also enjoy the game live dice and game board and carty fishy and hearty and cool fights. The child plays with toys. The toys made of terracotta, such as doll and models of animals. Dance and singing were also popular for all entertainment. They were discovered at sites. Now I will talk about their economy. Their economy. There you go. Their main occupation was agriculture. They also plant wheat, barley and cotton, and they also raise some animals like buffalo, cattle and sheep. They use them to walkie or sell them or take their milk to sell to other. In city their industry have developed. They were professional classes like porter, jewelry, ivory worker, and weaver. They also have trade in engaged and workers. Their imports were gold, silver, and precious stone, and their export were quarter jewelry and quarter clothes. Inland they use cards. They use ball, bullock, 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 bullock drive a car for their transport, and in water they use boat for their transport.
Okay, one of our classmates was missing, so I'll speak in her place. I'll be presenting for her. I'll be talking about socio-economic life. This is their food, as you can see in the picture. How many of you wants to eat this kind of food?
No.
Okay, next. And this is how men clothing looks like in the Indus Valley times. And this is how women clothes look like. They also use ornaments like necklace, girdles, finger rings, and lot of more. If you can see in the picture right there.
I will talk about the religion of the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization was believing in many gods with evident suggestion with many suggestion worship both male and female deities. Do you know the meaning of deities?
No.
Deities. Do you know the meaning of deities? Deity means God. They worship various. God and other god and goddess relate to fertility and the nature. They also worship nature like tree, like the people tree, and animal and waters. And the next is funeral custom. Funeral custom is in Indus Valley civilization primarily practice the three types of the burials. The first is complete burial. It's like intact bodies were buried in large spin, and sometimes with mud bricks and containing wooden coffins. The second one is the fractional burials and partial burial. This burial is like bodies were exposed to elements until the skeleton before final burial. Before final interment. And the third is the cremation. Cremation is like this was also the practice with bone and other with ashes, and then buried. And the last one is the decline of the civilization. How the civilization declined? It began to decline gradually around 1100 BCE, and suddenly, and not suddenly, people moved from the city to the smaller village. And the main reason for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization was the first is environment damage. The first is the environment damage. It's like overuse of land and forest. Led to poor soil and reduced farming. And the second is the river change. River like Saraswati. Do you know the river Saraswati river? No. It's imported during the Indus Valley civilization for using the farming. So the Saraswati river dry up and it affected the settlement. It affected the settlement and around it. And the third one is climate change. Drier weather and weakened monsoon made the farming and the water access difficult. And the last one is the economy. The last one is the social and economic issues. Overcrowding, political problem, and trade decline weaken the society. That's it.
Okay, I want to say something. The Indus Valley civilizations, as you know, were destroyed by the Aryan race. As you can see in this picture, these people are the Aryans, but don't think that the Aryans were like Indians, okay? They were also like these three women are also Aryans. Some Europeans are descendants of the Aryans. Is that clear? Okay, thank you.